Hi, my name is Christy Rotman. I am the College Life Skills Coach here at UVA. Today I'm going to offer you 4 action steps to help you finish the semester strong. All right, first off is plan. Too often we forget to take a moment to do this, but we are so much more effective and efficient when we have a plan. I recommend that you write down everything you need to accomplish over the next few weeks. It doesn't matter if you do this digitally or on paper, just get it out of your head. It probably also would help to have it in some kind of calendar format. Next, be sure to focus on what you can control at this point. Even if things have not been ideal or gone as you would have liked, ask yourself, what can I do now to make the best of it? Next, begin to break your assignments down into smaller tasks, especially if they are large assignments. This is a great strategy for fighting procrastination. Ask yourself, what's the smallest task that would help me get started, like 5 minutes or so? Or how could I make a big task, like studying for an exam, into a small task, like a 10-minute task that I can do right now? Perhaps I could review vocabulary words or complete a few practice problems. It's also really important to be specific. Don't just write something like study chemistry. That's too broad and vague, and it's difficult to execute. But be really specific about what do you need to study in this example, or what content do you need to review, which areas are you least clear on, and where should you start? Being more specific with our tasks can also really help with procrastination. The next action step is to take care of yourself, or take care. Remember, you are a whole person and a human. You need to eat, sleep, move your body, be with people, seek support, especially during a time like finals. It's tempting to sacrifice these things, but remember, your brain needs sleep and food and movement in order to function at its best. When you pull an all-nighter, for instance, it's extremely difficult for your memory to function well. And so much of our learning actually happens when we're sleeping. So sometimes the best thing that you can do is literally to go to bed. My best advice here is also to resist the urge to think in all or nothing terms. Even if you only have a small amount of time to take care of yourself, let's say you have 10 minutes to call a friend or to take a walk, that is still more valuable than not doing anything at all. All right, next, be sure to study smart. It's helpful to think of your brain like a muscle and your study sessions more like training sessions, just like you would train to play a sport or a musical instrument. You want to have regular, short practice sessions spread out over time. Cramming just does not work for our brains, nor does studying for hours and hours and hours on end. No one can focus like that and not be exhausted or tempted to zone out or even procrastinate more. So setting a timer can sometimes help you to focus and not lose track of time. And then after you focus for a little while, you want to take a short break. Ideally, you would do something that stretches you, get some movement, maybe get some food, connect with someone before you move on to the next thing. You may also find that you can't do certain things during your breaks, like watch TikTok or YouTube, because those things will just suck you in. So you might have to be intentional about what you're doing. Also, you want to be sure that whatever you're doing to study is active, not passive. You want to make your brain work. So rereading notes or textbooks, rewatching lectures, these are things that don't give you much return on your time investment. Instead, think about things that engage your brain. Things like teaching the material to yourself, to a friend, quizzing yourself, drawing pictures, creating mind maps, creating a summary of something, or even making your own study guide, right? That's forcing your brain to grapple with content, ensure that you understand it in your own way and that you can kind of make something from it. So those are great ideas. All right, finally, seek out support and use your resources. Remember that doing this is a sign of strength at UVA, and it's important to be proactive. So you can use office hours, the Math Collaborative Learning Center, the peer-led learning sessions, the Writing Center, the UVA Librarians for a Research Assistant. You can study with classmates, meet with your advisors. I'm sure there's many more resources that I haven't named, but using these will help you feel more confident and encouraged. And that's going to help with your motivation to get studying and to complete the rest of the coursework this semester. So to wrap up, remember to plan, take care, study smart, and seek support. With these 4 things in mind, you can finish strong this semester.